Alright, so this narration's gonna fail pretty bad, but I'm against Matthew Steele from the Poke Ladder thing. It's in the sidebar. So I lead with Lopunny, he leads with his Metagross. I wasn't expecting a trick, so I switch a Rude. So we basically get our items back, and this goes on for a while. It was pretty funny, actually, because while we were talking, I was like, I swear if you do that again, and then he did it. And I switch a Roo again, and I don't care what item I get, because I have Klutz, so the item I'm holding doesn't affect me, but yeah, it doesn't really matter what he gets either. So I Charm. I totally forgot about Clear Body, so I go into my Machamp, and he sets Reflect. I Dynamic Punch just for the confusion. I know it's not going to do much because of Reflect, but it still did a nice chunk. So he's confused, and I think he hits himself. No, he tricks his Choice Scarf or Legging Tail onto me. Yeah, Legging Tail. So now Machamp is even slower than it should be, and he's confused, and he hits himself. I Dynamic Punch again because it's doing good damage even with Reflect up, and I think he hits himself again. I can't remember. I didn't really watch this battle over. Yeah, he does. And I Dynamic Punch again, and I think it lives. Yeah, it lives. So I'm predicting an explosion, but I didn't switch out because I thought he was going to hit himself, but he didn't, and he killed Machamp off with an explosion. So now we're both down one Pokemon, and his HP's dropping and dropping, and needs to hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay. Man, that thing has lots of HP. This was a sleep-talking Machamp, too. Too bad it didn't get to do anything. So his Reflect is gone. I go into Salad, the Salamence, and he goes into Mia Mia, the... what's that thing called? Arcanine. I'm stupid. So we intimidate each other, because we're like... Both of our Pokemon are so tough. And he goes into Connor. I Brick Break it, and then... It does a good chunk, I guess, even with Intimidate up. And I totally forgot about Ice Shard. He Ice Shards. And I had a feeling it wasn't going to KO me, so I was like not worrying about it. But then as soon as my HP dropped there, I was like, shit. So Salad dies, and I go into Toad the Politoed, because who the hell doesn't love Politoed? It's like awesome. He sets up his rocks, and I Surf, because I know it's going to it's going to KO even without a crit. And then you know what happens? I get a useless crit. Mamoswine goes down really quick, and then he goes into Sire, the Quagsire. This is like so awesome. Look at these Pokemon; they're like the best in the game, and they're facing off right here. He yawns me, and I really don't want to fall asleep, so I switch out into my Lopunny again. And this thing's super bulky already, so I decided to Charm him after he Stone Edges. I totally forgot he went first. Oh man, yeah. So if he would stop getting hurt by poison, okay, I Charm him, so he does even less. So I'm like just setting up on this thing because I didn't know how defensive Quagsire was at first until I totally remembered I used one a long time ago. Yeah, I return. It does decent damage, not the best. He Stone Edges. It brings me down to like 88, yeah. Because, you know, Charm lowers his attack 2 stages and his attack isn't all too good to begin with. I return again, because that toxic damage is going to KO it anyways. He Stone Edges. And I live, because Lopunny is so freaking cool. And he dies from the poison. And Lopunny is just there, dancing. So he goes into his stupid Aggron. I hated this thing. So I switch a Roo off the Choice Scarf for the leftovers. And that was a really bad play, because later on I get screwed over by this stupid thing. No, this isn't the Pokemon that screws me over, never mind. So he Iron Heads me, and Toad took that like a beast, but he flinches, so I didn't get the Surf. So I decided to go for it one more time. He Iron Heads, it still doesn't do anything at all. And I finally hit him with, I hit him with Surf after a flinch. It does, I think it kills him actually, I don't know. Does it? Yeah, it does. So, my Politoed's so awesome, like, no one can mess with it. It'll just one-hit KO you with Surf, so... He goes into Mafia, the Tauros, and intimidates me. It doesn't matter because he's special attack. I don't know why you would give Politoed a physical attack, but I think they have the same stats as Poliwrath, but whatever. So I Toxic him, and I like Toxicking everything that comes in with Politoed because it usually can't KO without the help of Toxic, so whatever. He Earthquakes me, I take it like a beast again, except I die, because he gets a crit. I don't know why I said I took it like a beast. That was stupid. Yeah, he eats his leftovers off the ground, which is kind of disgusting, but he gets toxic again. So I go into Rock Jesus, and he Earthquakes him, but he has, like, defense